in the closing seconds.
And that's not an aberration. He's had success against this Raptors team. He knows he can match up with Kyle Lowry. He doesn't have to worry about the overall athleticism there. He can just go play his game.
Leonard gets the party started. Leonard hits some huge.
Vucevic was not moving. He just went and laid on him, and Kawhi comes right back with that mid-range. So I guess Nick
picks out shot clock at 10. Here comes Siakam, the ultra-talented forward going left hand. 9 straight to start the game.
Saturday's game 1 loss, and before DeRozan and the Spurs played in Denver, DeRozan was told by Lowry, "Go be great for us," as Kawhi Leonard extends the lead Spiro to 11-0.
Gordon inside.
Whoa. How about that rebound?
Here's Kawhi Leonard, 8 of the Raptors' first 11 points. Lowry from deep. Splash!
And that was terrific.
9th in scoring defense. Shot clock is only at 3. Fournier recognizes, fires from deep, and hits.
Wow. Leonard is, but his ability to create his offense against good defense is what separates him from so many.
Gordon on a triple.
So Gordon with 2 of the first quarter shows you that this is a team that is locked and focused here and understands what they have to do to ultimately achieve their goal.
That's Terrence Ross.
They have more points in the paint than the Magic have thus far. Haven't missed in the paint either. And this is the guy, if you're the Magic, off the bench, has got to get going for them and give them some confidence.
Who just joined us, Kawhi Leonard. Off to a terrific start. 12 of their first points. Siakam.
That rub has got to be ready to pull the trigger because there may not be another in that possession.
Lowry again from deep. Got it.
And that's a perfect example right there. 10-11 here in the second. He's already picked up that second quarter. A little tentative defensively right there. Toronto and Ross makes him pay. You're not going to be happy with that if it goes against you, no matter who you are, especially in the postseason. And Ross, he has got what we call a wetter.
4 of 5. His second 3. He's got a dozen. Ibaka. And the Raptors answer. It's the Iowa native. Certainly knows what's at stake for his Raptors tonight. Where is Ross? 15 of their first 26 points.
Our organization, no doubt about it. Listen, I love what the Magic are doing. I think they have definitely come a long way. And Lowry took a hard fall.
When you compare it to Saturday's game 1. Vucevic inside. As Augustine with an exquisite pass. And Spencer Dinwiddie. Lou Williams led the league with 8. Leonard back in the game, playing with 3 personals. Bangs in a 3. Siakam, pretty spin, couldn't put it down. Boy, DJ Augustine talked about his big game 1. The go-ahead 3. Late is Gordon with a vicious 2-handed finish. Vucevic, pass out, stolen by Gasol. Siakam.
How about the pass there from Lowry? But that's the 3rd steal already for Gasol.
Gordon with the play clock down to 8. Siakam on his back, tough turnaround, and he hits. What a shot by Gordon. Magic have gotten 27 of their 35 points from Gordon and Ross. Augustine inside, that is Birch.
That's another nice decision by Augustine.
Down by as many as 16 points. Lowry against Ross. Going glass. Too easy.
Still been solid for him. The problem is their best players have yet to kind of have an impact on the game.
Leonard fires a 3 with the shot clock at 5. Boy, what a series Leonard has played so far.
When he puts it down, so he can't get a rhythm for when the double team is coming. And that's why he continues to struggle as Gasol knocks down that deep one. They've all been 3s as opposed to maybe putting it on the ground and getting to the rim. And a great read by Gasol there to Leonard, and the presence of Leonard to not bring it down to allow the help the Celtics, who had to deal with that horrific injury. You know, it just takes time to, and you don't want to take a risk as Siakam right now just taking advantage.
18-point lead. It's a 13-4 run over the last 3 and change. Vucevic, tough left-handed shot with Gasol coming over to help. Raptors' second best record in the league behind only Milwaukee, as Leonard bringing this Magic defense to its knees tonight. 27 points for the All-Star.
Intensity and activity defensively for the Raptors. It is hard to play this level of defense for now going on 30 minutes that they've been able to do it, even though Gordon's able to knock down that mid-range.
Boy, where would the Magic be without Gordon? Three-point shot, 15 points. Gasol left wide open. Not a good idea for the Magic.
That it presents. Best chance he feels at potentially winning a world championship.
Three-time All-Star, former Defensive Player of the Year. Look at Siakam. Wow. Magnificent.
How about the body control? That's pretty impressive as well.
I like that you're putting yourself out there.
Yeah, I keep it real, man. I'm not afraid. Gordon knocks down another triple there to keep his Magic's hope alive here. He's had all night.
Vucevic intercepted. Guess who? Leonard is everywhere.
I tell you what, he is something.
Offensive rebound, Siakam. Play clock at 8. Gasol from deep. Got it again.
And partner, I can't tell you how hard it is to fake the pass on the triple. It is a huge basket to get. Not a rhythm shot there because he was faking the pass.
Gordon out to Fournier. That's a 3. Well, Magic desperately needed that shot, but they're still down 21 points. Look at Lowry like a blur getting down the floor. Steve Clifford, irate, wants a timeout.
And listen, they're going to, most teams struggle when you see the Raptors defending at this level. Great finish there by Augustine getting out the open floor to contain Kawhi Leonard. But the great players are going to have success. There's just no doubt about it. And Vucevic is Michael Carter Williams, they will get all the way in and score. He's a really good player. They don't have those guys that are yet built for the postseason that can have success when it gets harder. Although that was pretty easy right there for Kawhi.
With under a minute left in the quarter. Here comes Gordon. Weaving his way through, boy, cocks it back. And he's headed to the free throw line. Gordon now taking his turn on Leonard. Leonard, 31 points. Pulls up from deep. Got it!
He was determined. You are not going to stop.
Leonard has been otherworldly tonight. Powell on the steal. And he finishes.
What about it? This is a year where you saw what just happens with DeMarcus Cousins going down. He's out for the season. And the Warriors still the team to beat, but Milwaukee, this Toronto team, creates for you. And again, I go back to why it's so important to have those great players. And I love the fact that Isaac finally got away from just settling for that 3.
We thought the play clock down to 5. Here's Powell. Outside the Leonard. And his unbelievable night continues. By the way, Kawhi Leonard's career postseason high is 43 points. As Fred VanVleet
are going to err on the side of caution, especially with a guy being in his free agent year.
Fournier, that's a tough shot on the run going glass. At least had a couple of prolific nights as a collegiate. There's a three-pointer from the corner by Powell. Here comes Carter Williams, and he will step to the free throw line. Frazier Jr., he struggled a little bit off the bench. Kem Birch is there to clean up the mess.
He got a little flair in his game, that's for sure.
Jeremy Lin. But what a night for the Raptors. They answer the bell behind Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. 37 for Kawhi, 22 and 7 dimes for Kyle Lowry. Largest playoff victory in Raptors franchise history.